All the Reggie, like he probably fucked somewhere. Fuck doing all this shit. She got wheels. She got.
This one from my nigga.
Yeah, but
Let me know.
I don't know about this.
You might know.
Meek tweets, ask the record label, how much have you spent on me as an artist? Then ask, how much have you made off me as an artist? I'm about to make my record deal public by Monday just to let the world see what these people on. Exclamation point times 3.
Yeah.
You think he talking to Atlantic or the boss?
I think it gotta be the boss, because he's been with the boss for so long.
I mean, it's probably a little bit of both, but most of the time the company's gonna make the best deal for them under any circumstance. You feel like you got beat, they was getting the best deal for them as the company.
It's not like they're making a little bit, they're making a lot off the artist, like a lot.
Are they making a lot off of Meek though?
In the beginning of his career, I would say, yeah.
I think Meek is setting up the excuse tour.
For what, that trash album that he dropped?
Yeah.
I mean, it's he looking for some sympathy.
Or
The
maybe,
first line
it's when he completely removed himself from Ross. I think he's setting that up.
That too.
I think that's what
That
this
too.
is.
What does he owe them? Is this it?
Yeah, that's what I would like to know. But if he making the deal public, I guess we'll end up finding out what he owes.
Can he even really make it public?
That
Probably
would push the
something there that
contract.
says that he can't fucking
NDA or
publicly
something.
release it. I mean, you also could always go the phantom leak route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what people do. It's like, oh, I don't know how it got out, but
right.
here it is.
But if he's talking like this, he's obviously spoken to somebody with information.
I don't know, man.
You would think.
I'm a Meek fan. He react off emotions. He might just do this shit and have to pay the consequences.
Nah, Jay not having that. He won't get invited back to the next brunch.
Yeah.
Jay not having that.
Whoever been his PR been horrible his whole career though.
It's
He-
probably
I don't
just
think
him.
he has it.
Right
Yeah,
about
That's what I'm
it's just
saying.
him.
Like it's just him. Like
That's
he might
him
just
tweeting
be.
for sure.
Then Jay gotta be like, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
But he said, asked him how much they spent on me as an artist. So it looks like he's complaining about promotion maybe for the album.
Yeah, but the questions that he's asking, no matter who you are, the numbers are never gonna look good for the artist.
They're never going to show you what you actually sold.
Right.
Because they don't want you to know. They say Meek sold 90. He probably actually did like 130,
Yeah.
140 or something. They're not going to tell him that though.
Business.
Next time, that's, when it's time to renegotiate, they can say, well, you only did,
Yeah, you only did 90.
you only did 90 this
Yeah.
time. So,
Right.
yeah, but I would like to see how many albums he owes.
I mean, maybe this was the last one, and that's why it was trash.
I do know he spent $100,000 of his own money on promotion.
If that's what his match is, or if maybe that was just all he could put up, that's not a lot of money in marketing nowadays.
Nah.
Let's just say that he was matching what they put up. 200,000 marketing for Meek Mill, that's light.
I saw the album everywhere though.
Or
Like
maybe he just-
the artwork
He
anyway.
threw that up
Yeah.
because it was a throwaway album. Like I'm only gonna pick this up because it's.
I don't think he feels that way. He's said in numerous interviews it's his favorite of his own.
I mean, I would say the same thing too. I'm not gonna tell
you
no
gotta
one
sell
to.
it. Yeah.
Nah, you don't have to fucking say that.
I mean, everybody
you
will
don't
say it.
like you
Especially
No
don't
one's
have
gonna
to
be
say
like
that.
No one's gonna be like, "This is my throwaway album." Like,
No,
who's
but he
gonna
don't
say that. It's
but
gonna
he
be
don't-
like
he also
that's
don't
part
have
of
to
my-
lie and say it's his favorite either.
Right.
Oh, this is the
All
best
the
one
time.
yet.
Right,
Get the
right,
fuck
right.
out of
If I
here.
can put 100,000 of my money up and it's my throwaway, I'm gonna do that to help. I'm gonna be like, "This is my favorite."
Did you see the video of the white guy upset about cover art of the album being on the side of a
No,
bus?
I didn't, but I read something about a lot of people being up in arms about that shit.
Did you see it, Easy?
Yeah, I saw it.
You see you J-Ro?
Nah, but I've seen an article about it. What is wrong with the?
He didn't want to see the black asses.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I,
that's
I don't
wild.
actually don't remember it being that.
yeah.
That
so it's
wild.
Like, yeah, so click on the album. Yeah, that one. So if you look closely at the young lady
shit.
bent over grabbing her ankles here on the right hand side, you can see a slight piece of pink.
Oh wow!
And up in the left hand corner, as J-Ro was pointing out, some
Yeah.
black nipples there.
Uh-huh.
So the white guy was saying, "Hey, black women, this is how you're being represented. Are you cool with this? This is on the
Yeah.
side of a bus. Children have to see this."
Everybody's seeing it.
Yeah, he was like, "Look at this pink pussy."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny, but at the end of the day, it was like, oh, okay. And Meek did respond, and he said, absolutely, it was wrong for it to be on a side of a bus.
Yeah.
You know, but he was just promoting his artwork. So how do you guys feel about that?
I don't think it belongs on the side of a bus.
Yeah.
That was wild. Definitely if I'm walking with my daughter and she like, Daddy, what's that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm a firm believer of art is art, so I would never take that from anybody. So as a piece of art, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But it doesn't belong on the side of a fucking bus.
He also mentioned the checkerboard as being some type of symbolism for
What the fuck is that?
what is it, masonry or some type of thing.
Oh, he's a Mason now?
I don't really know about that type of stuff. I don't really subscribe to
I mean,
that. I know it's a real thing.
I mean,
but
Jay's a Mason, so he could very well be.
yeah, I don't understand how they got the negative undertones.
It's just like a fraternity.
Yeah. Fraternity. Is that the Sixers? What is this?
I wasn't just gonna let that go. I had to fucking
Like
ask.
somebody hand drew that shit.
Yeah, Easy don't want us talking about the fraternity.
Yeah, it's frat.
Remember he got mad when he wanted to fight us one time.
Yeah.
I ain't want to fight y'all.
Nigga, you
man.
wanted to fight about that shit.
Damn.
You was like, we don't play like that.
Yeah.
I'm
Sigma
like,
5
whoa.
easy.
I'll never.
Slow
I'll
down.
never
Slow
fight
down,
y'all
Morris.
like that.
Easy don't want to tell us what happened because it probably was some bullshit you had to do.
Beat with a paddle.
Right.
You probably got a fellowship to get in.
Yeah, you got to fellowship. Word. Ride a horse backwards with your ass out.
Like, it's raining out there. Go wash my car.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Like, go mop the grass.
Right. Word up.
I know what y'all niggas talk about.
Go cut my lawn with these scissors.
Yeah. Word up.
Y'all niggas don't watch too much movies.
Like, walk around in this pamper.
I see some shit where they like put everything from the fridge in a bucket and make them drink it and shit.
Yeah, they made him like sit on their made him sit on their thumb. Like, sit on your thumb, nigga.
I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, we didn't even introduce this show.
Oh shit.
99.5.
99.5.
99.5. We live.
So this is Not For The Big Podcast. I'm your host, Hood Corny. This is Not For The Big. I just said that. This is episode 99. J-Ro's here, Easy's here, Joey's here, the kids are here, little Jamie's upstairs.
Shout out to little Jamie, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout
little
out to
Jamie.
Jamie.
Beautiful.
Jamie's handsome.
Yeah. Look like his daddy.
So how y'all doing? Mental health checks?
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good today.
I'm doing all right as well. I'm doing good.
My shit in shambles, nigga, but we gonna keep it like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot better than my computer's freaking working now. My bad for the show last week.
But J-Ro built a whole nother fucking computer.
They're exaggerating. I just moved stuff.
He
from
built
the
that
case.
You had everything outside the case in the picture.
It's got this dope ass handle on it now.
Word, like.
Yeah, I was tired of carrying the box around.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin is shooting a movie. Yeah, literally. So apparently he's starring in a movie as well. So there's a scene or something going on in the movie. You know, people just chilling, minding their business. A prop gun is used. He points the prop gun, busts a couple rounds, ends up killing somebody and shooting somebody else that's like, you know, off camera.
Young lady.
He ended up killing a young lady. Rest in peace to young lady. Condolences to her family. Don't want to make it like that.
Alec Baldwin had nothing to do with it. Well, I can't say he had nothing to do with it because he had a lot to do with it.
Yeah,
but he
the
didn't
trigger.
have anything to do with it.
I mean,
well, you can't feel the difference
Yeah.
until
I
you.
never-
You.
I mean, it's not like he's a gangster. He's
Right.
just
Yeah.
walking around tooting pistols. Like,
But apparently somebody had malicious intent and swapped out the blanks
for actual
live
bullets.
ammo.
How isn't this checked still before we use this?
Because this has happened before. It's not this
it
is the
has.
first time this
Yeah,
ever
right,
has happened
right,
in
right.
movies.
That's true.
Whether it be on accident, whether it be with malicious intent.
It's been a while,
It's
though.
happened. So there's got to be some type of measure where the blanks go in and you use them immediately.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
checked every time. There ain't the gun's just laying on the fucking table and then you pick it up and shoot it and you don't know who's touched it or whatever.
Like, is this movie was planned on like
I don't
in
know.
Hollywood or Netflix? Like, sound like some low budget shit.
It's going straight to the $5 bin.
Word.
That shit
like-
going straight to DVD now.
It happened to Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son.
He said Alec Baldwin's about to drop a mixtape.
Alec Baldwin got a smoke pack.
Smoking on my co-star. E40 reveals that he's moving into the food industry with a new gourmet meats brand, Goon with the Spoon. The brand currently offers a selection of sausages with burritos listed as
I don't want none of E40.
Nah. Spoon with the spoon sausages.
I'm not fucking interested.
Let the black man get his business on. E40 says, I fulfilled a lifelong dream today with the formal launch of my Goon with the Spoon brand and inaugural sausage line. We're in production and about to take over the food industry now. Click the link below to order your Goon with the Spoon sausages now. Hot beef sausages, mild beef sausages, Philly cheesesteak chicken sausages, teriyaki pineapple chicken sausages, and a bundle pack of all 4. In the coming months, he also plans to launch burritos, skewers, ice cream, and pre-packaged meals under the Goon with the Spoon umbrella. He also sells alkaline water. Did you know that?
That I would be interested.
So look up his packaging for his alkaline water. Very, very great marketing scheme.
He should have put the same amount of thought into the dog
with
business.
the spoon.
Yeah, that works though. Especially being the era that he's from, where he's from. Like that's it.
We didn't get to talk about the Netflix orchestrated walkout last week.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had cut off prior to it. Netflix workers, the gaming community came out in support of him and was protesting. Dave had some people out there supporting him as well. I still haven't seen the special yet. Don't know if I will.
I actually didn't watch it all.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just time constrained. It wasn't like I didn't want to.
Right.
But it's pretty raw.
Right. Have any of you seen it? No. Yeah.
I need to.
I saw like bits and pieces, but he was just saying like you have so much power now. It's to the point where the cause that you were fighting for is not about that no more. It's like you got power, now you're the bullies. Everybody get called names.
Mm-hmm.
Like, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is. You can't say nothing without getting canceled now.
You can't cancel Dave Chappelle though because he canceled himself. He doesn't need like anything to keep going. He'll walk away at any time. So you can't cancel a person that's willing to walk away from what they love for 10 years. He has no fear. That's why he can stand up the way that he stands up, because he has no fear.
He just come from that era where everybody was talked about. Think about when he started doing comedy. Comedy's raw as fuck when he started. Like I think like In Living Color and all that. Like,
but I mean, that's part of what stand-up comedy is.
Did we talk about Rory Mal signing their deal? We didn't get to that last week, did we? So they signed a deal for $10 million with Sirius Radio.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them. Joe's on a decline as far as numbers wise, things like that goes, and they're on a rise. That's an interesting take. After everything that happened.
But we're not surprised either.
I think it was kind of expected.
Yeah.
They kind of took the cool with them.
The talent that was replaced was not the same caliber of talent.
It's like watching 3 of your old uncles that used to play football or something talk about all the touchdowns they scored.
They did. I'm not gonna lie. They don't gel, bro. Like, it feel forced.
They don't bring that same vibe that.
And they're not podcasters at the end of the day.
It's like,
Even though Rory and Mal didn't consider themselves podcasters, they had been doing it for so long that you just kind of like morph into it. Even like when you could be at home watching something and you see it and you just jump in a podcast mode and you get to start dissecting whatever.
You get it. Like you get deep into that shit. Like you start to feel it. Like all right, like that chemistry they got. You don't feel it at all there.
Yeah, and I was watching the show and he had to like ask them like how do they feel about going on tour. Like they haven't even experienced that before to even know what that's like. So like, y'all ready yet? And they was like, like I don't know.
That's a big step though. Going from being in the room just doing it with cameras and a production team to doing it with a production team that's 5 times the size and 5,000-6,000, however many people, watching.
When they got that deal, I looked at it at a deeper level. Like they learned something from Joe, because even though they split up, obviously they walked away with that business side, like with the numbers, and they was able to incorporate that with their deal. So I thought it was kind of dope. Like they not together, but you can just tell it was real. Like we learned that from you.
Yeah, they made sure they let everybody know that they still owned 100% of their show, which means the deal is probably not as lucrative as it would be if they gave up everything. But then you just give up your rights, which is exactly the wrong thing to do.
And I'm not sure how serious it is with podcasts. I don't know.
Right.
I haven't really heard about them doing deals, but the fact that they're jumping in and trying to get in the game just lets you know where this thing is headed or has been heading for the past 3, 4, or 5 years.
And maybe Sirius is trying to reignite something, but I thought they had like fell off a little bit. Like I didn't know that it was still like
a thing.
Yeah.
Unless you was like gotten into a 2010.
Yeah, unless you had like a fucking lifetime contract or some shit.
And you
like,
pay for 1 month and they give you 4 for free.
Unless you got a
That's always in the rental.
Nigga said you pay for a month, you get 4 for free.
That's always in the rental.
That's definitely serious though, bro.
Word up. Yeah, I never could get into it, even when it was a thing. Like, in the Owen store, I never got into that.
Yeah, I was never paying for that.
Remember they had like the little conspiracy theories and all that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's listening.
Yeah.
The store's listening.
Black people ain't really big on planning for emergencies.
Yeah.
For anything. We don't plan for anything.
We ain't screwed.
We ain't paying for no emergency that might happen, motherfucker.
No way. Why would we do that?
$32 a month just in case I break down?
I'm good.
I just won't break down.
I
Fuck you talking
call
about?
my uncle like I've been doing.
Word.
The iPhone with a case on is like your girlfriend with a baggy sweatsuit on. But with the case off, it's like, damn, look at her naked walking around here. You know what I mean? It just looks so sexy when it's naked,
like,
but it's just too dangerous.
You can't go everywhere like that, though.
Naked, exactly.
You gotta put the sweatsuit on it when you leave the house.
Sometimes I get frisky around the house. I might take the sweatsuit off, throw it in the wash.
Clean that boy up real quick.
Little soap, hot water, throw it in there.
But if you never broke one, your ball's probably a little bigger with it.
How you feel about the new FaceTime?
It doesn't bother me.
It fucks me up. I don't know how to hang it up. I don't know how to answer it at times. Like
I just FaceTime. I didn't even.
Button.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I knew that.
I just FaceTime yesterday.
Stuff is moved.
I couldn't figure out how to flip the camera. That's why.
Yeah.
You got to double tap it or some shit.
Like stuff is moved.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
this.
I did notice that.
Yeah, Mackenzie was FaceTiming me one day and my phone's ringing for like 5 minutes straight and I just could not answer. I could not figure out how to answer it. I was very upset. I almost threw the phone across the room.
Right.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah.
I could see myself and it's like what I call her in my phone is popping up and it's saying that she's calling and I'm hitting fucking answering nothing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm hanging up and she's calling back and I'm still hitting the button. Nothing's happening.
You might need a new phone, bro. I think your shit fucked up.
Well, you know, Apple send the bugs out right when the new phone about to drop.
Yeah, they must not.
They be like update and then it just be all fucking bugs.
Yeah, they just know that the phone can't handle it because it's like older.
So they send the updates. Everybody's shit slow down. You can't get the new phone. Download nothing.
Must not know me. I'm on a 12 and I'll be on a 12 till 17 is out.
One good thing about the update, you can FaceTime Androids.
I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, I really don't want to because I don't want to look at them all fuzzy. Look like I'm.
Yeah, it's probably gonna, quality probably gonna be all crazy.
Nah, 1080. It's all right.
Shit like 1010p.
Yeah.
If you FaceTime, you FaceTime a $20 Android, that shit might blow the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
Which is so crazy.
Track phone.
Yeah, like
to your phone a virus.
Yeah, make sure it's a Galaxy. If you got a Nokia or something, don't use that shit.
Easy. Who the fuck's using a Nokia?
Like Nokia's still a thing?
Yeah, they just came out with some dumb shit. But I'm just saying, every brand uses Android. Like, use that software.
Like Cheryl just preached this Sunday. Good job.
Yeah.
I did watch. Watching church from on a cell phone is different.
A little bit different. You can still catch the Holy Ghost that way though.
The word was good. I could see people from my family there, so I feel like I was just sitting in the back row.
With them.
I feel sorry for anyone that catch a Holy Ghost and start shouting with an iPhone in their hand. They drop it.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. They ain't
shatter
gonna be thinking about that phone. Now if you shout and drop your phone and just break out of the shout, I'm gonna be questioning.
Yeah, definitely gonna be some questions. Because what you were receiving is supposed to be more powerful than the phone.
Word.
Remember that when the preacher be praying for you and he be like pushing your head back, like I'm not gonna pass out.
Right.
So. I used to feel like so convicted. Like, am I supposed to cry?
Right.
This nigga staring me in my face. Something. He's trying hard too. Veins popping out this nigga head.
Was it like on the Zoom? Like was it on like a Zoom?
On it.
Oh nah, it was like they had like a real camera. They had it set up. But yeah, somebody was running the page, commenting and saying thanks for watching and all that.
Cash App and everything.
Yeah, they didn't ask for the cash out.
Oh, you might have missed that.
I might have missed it. It may be in the comments.
There's definitely a link. Definitely a link if it's online.
Mail your checks here.
But that's the right. But this church isn't the church that I was at that had the guy with the square hooked onto it. Did I tell y'all about that?
Yeah.
This wasn't that.
We're gonna get this cash.
Yeah, that was wild.
One way or another. I can see about the whole Cash App thing in today's times.
Right.
But walking around with the card reader.
He didn't walk around. He stood up front. So when you came around,
so you can walk up there, put the card in.
He was an option. Yeah. Another thing, somebody brought it up. What podcast? I was watching Joe Budden. He said, "What if you're like paying like for your kid to go to like say a school that LeBron James' son goes to, big basketball school or this AAU, and your kid's not that good?
Yeah.
Do you go to your kid and say, hey fam, let's try something else, or do you allow him to keep sucking at the sport?
I mean, you just got to work hard at it. You're not always going to be good at something at first.
What if you're like 17?
It's done. You're done.
You better get ready and playing the Gatorade.
I feel like, yeah,
but at that
The Gatorade.
if you have a 17-year-old,
if you could afford it as a parent, I guess you keep going.
Nah,
but
fuck that.
I'm not.
J-Ro said you get ready to go to the Gatorade League, which is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
But I say you're not. If you
yeah.
suck, you're not
That's
even
nothing to
making it
sneeze
to the
at.
gate because like that's about to be a big thing because these kids are not gonna go. They don't want to do like 3 years in college no more. They're gonna do that and they're getting money. They get one guy got like $1 million contract to play for a team.
Yeah.
So like you're gonna have to be nice at that too.
If you're 17 years old and you don't already know that it's not for you, parenting doesn't begin at 17 years old.
Yeah.
Some niggas didn't know it was for them. We went to school with them. We used to watch.
Yeah, but
It'd be the niggas with the wristbands on and the headbands on, and they get in for the last 30 seconds.
but
of the game.
they don't really. They not getting into a school where it's gonna cost that kind of money.
Yeah. True, but they
may still be a little bit.
They have the
too
mindset
much,
like they are.
Yeah.
Up into those college years,
That's
where
high school.
where you get your scholarship.
Yeah.
It's out of pocket. Yeah, so that's what I meant. I'm speaking for those years.
Up until
as a parent, you can look and see, like J-Ro said, of course you can maybe get better over time. But once that time's passed, are we still going to continue to fund this dream?
But for a lot of kids at that level, with how gruesome that is, when you're doing all that traveling and you're practicing every single day and all that shit, they'll know that they're not good at it and it won't be fun for them anymore.
Yeah.
Well, if they're
Because
not
them
good,
kids are going to be out there fucking killing them.
Word up.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be fun, bro.
The guys that don't get in the game, we don't even know if they're good or not because they
Right,
just don't
right.
get in the game. They just don't get the opportunity. I always wonder, like, what's the mindset for them, like having to sit back and watch all the time, like not even getting an opportunity.
Some of them kids, they want the social interaction. They want to be part of something. And a lot of them are ready and some of them aren't.
That's true.
And I really think that that's probably what it is. And then you hope one day that it's like, all right, it's either trash time or something like that, and you get a hand on the ball or something. Yeah,
get in there somehow.
Yep.
So this was episode 99. 99. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in, rocking out with us. We are getting ready to get out of here and go do the father thing.
Yeah, got it.
Peace out. God bless.
Peace.